Biology class, dear students. Today we have the another chapter. Previously we have read about the tissue and we have also discussed all the question answer of the tissue chapters. Today the students chapter number 7. This is the new chapter after the 6, the diversity in living organism. So dear student, we have the topics basis of classification and evolution. So dear student, before going to start these the topics, we have to start the some history behind it. So what is the name of the chapter? Diversity in living organism. So dear student, it's this word diversity shows the meaning that what is the differentiation. Diversity means diverse variation in the living organism. So dear student, before this, now I should start the some topics related to you. Dear students, when you are in the class and when you will see your friends and you will compare with you with the other friends, so what you will find? All the students look alike. Is their nose look alike? Their ears look alike? Their eyes look alike? Their color of skin, pigment of skin are look alike? So dear students, we will say no, because all students have the different the characteristics. They have the different traits. Some has the long nose, some has the wide nostrils, some has the ear which have the hanging pinna. The some pinna are attached to the temple, some are not attached to the temple. And dear students, again when we compare to ourselves with our friends, then there is a diversity in our characteristic, in our traits. If we are going to compare our friends and compare with us to a monkey, then what will happen? Then what we see, क्या देखेंगे हम? We will see that there is a more fundamental similarity between our friends and us to a monkey. But when we compare our friends, your friends with you and with a cow, what you shall find? Dear students, you will find the monkey have the basic fundamental similarity with us, but when compared to a cow, because cow have no more basic fundamental similarity, the common the characteristic as we have the monkeys. So dear students, according to your book, आपके बुक के आधार पे दिया हुआ है, in that book of the chapter number 7, activity number 7.1 or 2, it has been given that when we have the two cows, one is the desi cow, second is the jersey cow. So these desi cow and the jersey cow look alike? Never possible. If the some cows, desi cows, this is the herd of the desi cows. Among that desi cows herd, there are some jersey cow. Then you will find out very smoothly, very easily that these are the jersey cow among the herd of the desi cow. So dear students, on the basis of the discussion, dear students, we also say that what are the basis of the classification. So the first time there was a biologist whose name was Aristotle. He has started the classifying the living organism on the basis of their habitat, like the air, water and the land. So he has only broadly classified the living organism on the basis of the terrestrial, land पे रहते तो terrestrial, and the aquatic and the after air. So dear students, as for example, when the Aristotle has classified them, then on the basis of their classification, so it was very difficult to classify them the different living organisms on the basis of their habitat. As for example, the shark, corals and octopus and these all whales, they live in the habitat of water. So but there is a great difference between this similarity among them, because their scales, their respiratory systems, their gills, so they are different from one another. So dear students, so what are the basis of classification? The fundamental characteristics, yes, similarity and this similarity among the different living organisms is the basis of classification. So dear student, here are the basis of classification I want to explain you, like the arrangement of the cells, that body symmetry, nature of coeloms, means the pattern of digestive system, that is the complete or incomplete, circulatory and reproductive systems, they are the open or they are the closed, and after that level of organization, whether they have the cell level of organization, they have the tissue level of organization, organ level of organization, or the organ system of organization. So dear students, so what they have, the circulatory system open or closed, digestive system is open, complete or incomplete, what are their reproductive patterns. So dear students, so there are some fundamental characteristics which the distinguish one living organism to another. So now you will always think that what is the term characteristics. So characteristics are a quality that is typical of somebody or something that makes him, her or it different from other people or things. So the cell level of organization, tissue level of organization, and the organ level and the organ system level of organization. So what we see, there is a one hierarchy. Hierarchy means that a system of organization that has many levels from the lowest to the highest. So dear students, we will discuss these all things of basis of classification under the chapter diversity in living organism, and in the next video we will explain these all topics one by one. So what are the basis of classification and how they are classified from the hierarchy level. So thank you for watching this video and thank you very much.